Good afternoon, everybody. We're out here kind of on a little bit of a little side hustle today. I've got the trailer all full of taking care of wood stuff. So I got a chainsaw, I got the forestry saw in there. So we got to do some cleaning up down here. What I did, I had an oak tree that was blown over, strangely enough. So it's not really super big, but it is certainly something that if I can get a couple logs off of to get up to the mill, I can certainly make something good out of it. This oak probably fell maybe 6 months ago, something like that, looking at the root ball and stuff. It's just one of these things that I found as I was walking through the property and along some other areas. And yeah, so here, let me show you kind of what we're working with. Okay, right here's the root ball. That might be about 8 feet across right there. So you can see this didn't have a hole. This really didn't have like a tap root to it. So it pulled up fairly well. And so I've got a lot of this stuff here I've got to clear out. But it looks like, you know, here's the tree, obviously. And that's, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. It might be a 12 to 15 inch trunk on that. And then it kind of extends down and starts to branch off. So I may, depending on what the length of this is here, I may be able to get 2 10-foot posts out of that, or I don't know. I'm going to have to measure it and take a look at things, but I got to get a lot of this cleared out first. So that's the first thing on the list. We'll get the Mega Whacker out and just start clearing it up. All right, guys, here we go. All right, that really opened that up. Let me get you on the log and get you a better look at that. So this front portion here, obviously it's definitely a decent looking log for sure. I'm trying to see how much further up there it actually goes before it splits, or it... Okay, it looks like right here is where it actually kind of V's up. So everything above that V is going to be firewood. Let's see if I can get on this other side here. Get you a better look at it. Look out. Yeah, here. Let me sneak you around here. Watch out. Yeah, sorry about that. So there, that's the V in it right there. So obviously anything above that is going to be firewood. So let me get a measurement of what this back portion is going to come out to be. I don't know if I'll be able to get two 10. It looks like I will be able to get 2 10-foot sections out of this. That would be great. All right, let's set you guys back up. Okay, just a quick measurement on that. It looks like I'm about 19 feet, so I'm just shy of being able to get 2 10-foot sections out of it. But I think maybe with a little bit of, I don't know, quick thinking on the mill, I might be able to get that extra foot at the other end where it kind of V's off. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, guys, I'm going to buck it up and, you know, we'll go from there. Well, once you know it, I didn't even bring any wedges up here. I thought this was going to be in and out. I guess not. I got to get some. Let me go get some wedges. I'll be back. All right, wedges, Pulaski. I was thinking, like, as I was walking back and stuff, getting the wedges, about why, you know, I could have just underbucked this tree, but normally I cut my logs. If I need a 10-foot log, I cut it about 10/6, just to give you any type of, you know, a little bit of leeway with some of your cuts. If I cut this at just over 10-foot 2, so if my underbuck was off, you know, that would be more, the chances for error would be higher. So I definitely want to keep a straight down cut with this, which is why I didn't want to underbuck it. So it's a quick walk back to the shed to get some wedges, and we're all set. Here we go. All right, I think we're going to be good. Let me show you how this cut ended up. All right, so I thought it was going to be more of a flare down here by where this V is in the tree, but you can kind of see it's, so this cut, both of them were cut about 10'3". So just looking up this second section here, I mean, this is very straight, and I don't think I'm going to have any problem getting two 10-foot boards out of there. So we'll see. The only thing I found so far is up here. Anytime you see gray inside of a tree like this, there's definitely something that was here. Could have been a fence. Something is going on with this part of the tree, especially right here. You can see there's some decay, maybe some in here as well. So we'll see. I'm going to have to keep my eyes open as I'm milling it and stuff, but really no problem. I mean, my hands are obviously huge, so that's about the size of that log there. Well, let's see. I got my tape measure on me. So yeah, side to side about 14 or so. So if you figure if you wanted an 8-inch post, that would really, you know, maybe even a 10-inch post you might be able to get out of that. So we'll see. We'll get it up on a mill, and then you know, we'll go from there. But right now the challenge is going to be getting it out of here. So I've got, I'm definitely on a hill. You can see up the hill there. There's where the four-wheeler's at. So I'm going to have to get this base of this kind of pointed over in this direction, and then I'm going to have to hand winch it up the hill a little bit, or at least back the log arch down here far enough to where I can start getting into it. So yeah, this is great. And the rest of it, let's see if I can get you spun around here. The rest of it, obviously below that wedge that's right there, this is going to be great firewood. Both of these, there's not a whole lot there, but it's certainly worth the effort. All right, guys, moving on.